You ever wake up and think, what am I even doing with my life? Everyone around you seems to be running on a track they secretly got the map for. New jobs, relationships, travel, goals. And you're just existing. Here's the thing, you're not broken. You're just in one of the most confusing yet important phases of your life. You see, no one prepares you for the part after school. The part where life stops handing you instructions. You go from being told exactly what to do every year to standing in front of infinite options with zero guidance. That's where this lost feeling begins. But it's not failure. It's a sign that your brain and identity are trying to catch up with your freedom. Here's what's really going on. Psychologists call this phase identity versus role confusion. In simple terms, your brain is trying to figure out who you actually are, separate from what your parents, teachers, or social media told you to be. The prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes long-term decisions, doesn't even finish developing until your mid-20s. So if you don't have it all figured out yet, congratulations, you're literally doing what your brain was designed to do. But there's another reason you feel stuck, and it's not just biology. It's conditioning. Since childhood, we've been rewarded for following directions, good grades, gold stars, approval. Then suddenly, real life flips the switch. There's no syllabus anymore, no finish line, just a silent question staring back at you. What do you actually want? And because we've spent years chasing approval, we don't even know how to answer that. That's where the chaos comes in. You scroll through social media and see highlight reels of people who look like they've got it all figured out. A job in another country, a six-figure business, or a perfect morning routine. You start comparing their timeline to yours, and suddenly your small wins feel meaningless. But the truth is, you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's movie trailer. Here's the real reason you feel lost. You're trying to build a life using everyone else's blueprint. You're chasing paths that look successful instead of ones that feel meaningful. And every time you do that, your internal compass goes quiet. So how do you fix it? You stop searching for your purpose like it's a hidden treasure, and you start experimenting like a scientist. Ask yourself, what actually gives me energy? Not what impresses people. What genuinely lights me up even if no one's watching. Then try things. Say yes to something new. Be bad at it, learn, adjust. That's how you find direction. Not by thinking your way into it, but by living your way into it. Studies from the Journal of Positive Psychology show that people who explore, who try new things without expecting perfection, end up with higher life satisfaction later on. So don't rush to label yourself. You're not behind. You're just in the discovery chapter. Being lost in your 20s isn't a detour. It's the map being drawn in real time. Every mistake, every awkward phase, every I have no idea what I'm doing moment is just a part of you learning where not to go. That's how you find out where you do belong. So the next time you feel lost, remember this. You're not supposed to have it all figured out yet. You're supposed to explore, mess up, and rebuild. That's what your 20s are for. Not perfecting the plan, but learning who you are without one.